YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Y2Shadows, and we're back at it again with another episode of Hoop Nights. And today we're gonna talk about Lakers versus Clippers once again. They played obviously on Friday, and now they're playing today on Sunday. And just as Friday's result, nothing changed. 108-102, Lakers win. Funny enough, if you bring up that game from Friday, by the way, it's literally damn near the exact same score. Look at the difference in score here. Literally, it's damn near the same score, dude. Like, right? It's really crazy how like both games are like literally almost the same score. It's literally crazy. But obviously there's a couple of differences from the Friday night game compared to tonight. Lakers were a lot more focused on defense tonight. Well, actually, can I say that? Actually, I do think so. Even though on Friday's game we got like way more steals, like I think team-wise we got way more steals. The Lakers in general, we ended up like it was a better offensive showing, I will say, from Luka. Luka had a better offensive showing for sure, and a lot of contributions tonight with Goodwin out with the ankle injury, and then Reeves day to day with his calf, not strain, but calf soreness that's going on there. With this win versus the Clippers, the Lakers now lead everybody in the Pacific Division except the Suns. Like against the Clippers, they went 3-0 this year. Against the Warriors, they're 3-0, and even if they lose to the Warriors coming up soon, it won't matter because the Lakers are 3-0. Like because the Lakers have 3 wins, they got the tiebreaker over them. They're 4-0 against Sacramento, and then again they're 1-2 against Phoenix. But Phoenix right now is really in a bad place. So even if for some reason Phoenix wins that other game and they go to 1-3 against Phoenix, how it's looking against Phoenix at this point, Phoenix is not going to catch the Lakers in the standings to where that Pacific Division tiebreaker will actually matter. So pretty much against the Pacific Division this year, and again, Lakers played majority of their games against Phoenix like earlier in the year. Against the Pacific Division, Lakers have like dominated, and it's really, really great to see. Let's kind of get into a couple of things first regarding the game. So the interesting thing, right? Chris Dunn in Friday's game was huge, right? Chris Dunn had like 3-4 steals, had like 14-15 points off the bench, played really great defense. Like Chris Dunn really mattered. In tonight's game, Chris Dunn had 3 fouls within the first quarter. Like he had 3 fouls within, I want to say like a matter of what, I think he had like within like 5 minutes of the game. So Chris Dunn had to go to the bench, and Chris Dunn was out of rhythm all night. It got to the point where in the fourth quarter, the Lakers were just leaving him wide open and didn't care what shots that he was shooting. Matter of fact, there was a point loud in the middle of the fourth quarter where Chris Dunn was in the right side corner, had shot at 3, and Luka yelled loud, "Fuck out of here!" right after he bricked it. So the Lakers just dared him to shoot. His confidence was definitely shaken up tonight, especially with obviously getting the early foul trouble and not being able to get a rhythm there. So yeah, it was definitely a huge change there. Another thing that was really positive tonight, let's kind of go to the box score here and let's talk about it. We're going to talk about the Lakers side first, is Dalton Knecht. Dalton Knecht was the second leading scorer in the game, and Dalton Knecht's shot was back tonight. Dalton had 5 threes, had gotten into a rhythm. He started off the game with like a little putback dunk that happened, and then just kind of was shooting hot from 3. So Dalton Knecht's resurgence tonight with pretty much everybody else was nice to see. It was great minutes in there. Jared Vanderbilt, by the way, Vando had the most rebounds on the team with 9 rebounds. Vando's energy tonight was huge. Vando, 1 point. Vando got a lob from Luka, and then turned around on the other end and blocked a Zubac. Like Zubac had like a free dunk, and Vando like blocked it, and it led to another score down on Lakers end. Vanderbilt tonight, incredible, absolutely incredible. Dodo tonight was, I think he had the best plus minus on the team. I think Dodo was like a plus 21 is what it said. Actually, let's go to NBA.com, y'all, because we can always confirm that real quick. Oh, why is it bringing up this old ass game? What the fuck? Nobody cares. The hell? I don't know why I tried to default to that game. What the fuck? But yeah. Oh, he was plus 24. My apologies. Yeah, Vando, my bad. Big bro, my fault. Plus 24 on the night. So yeah, led everybody in plus minus. Like, he was great on the floor. LeBron. The unfortunate thing for LeBron, Bron was very. Actually, let's call it what it is. Bron was bad tonight. Bron had a bunch of turnovers. At one point, Bron, I don't know how many turnovers he ended up with. Actually, we can pull it up. But Bron at one point had like 8 turnovers. He did end the game with eight turnovers. Yeah, so he had 8 turnovers. Luka also had 8 turnovers as well. But Luka and Bron, they're like the high usage guys. Again, they were controlling the ball, dominating the ball all night. So you kind of can't expect them to have turnovers like this, but some of these turnovers were just like inexcusable. They were terrible turnovers. Bron definitely could have been better with the ball, but it's okay. By the way, as well, Bron trolling ass. Bron was 1 point away from 50,000 points. He's literally at 50,000 points. This is regular season and playoffs combined. He's at 49,999, and he couldn't get the last points. And everybody was waiting for it too. Like he tried to get it on Zubox with like a deep contested 2 and just like short rimmed it so it hit the front of the rim. And then like he just didn't attack the rest of the game. Like after that shot, like he kind of just let it to Luka and said, "Hey Luka, you just cook." Dodo, by the way, oh my God, Dodo had Lakers fans heart in their ass because fucking LeBron had hit Dodo wide open in the paint. Dodo had a layup and smoked it, and then the Clippers came down and like hit, and the Clippers came down. I think it was it's one of the French dudes. No, not French dudes, Serbia dudes. Bogdan came down and hit a 3, and we were like, dude, you hit this layup, it's like put the real pressure on Clippers, and he just couldn't do that. She was crazy. On the Clipper side, Kawhi, this was Kawhi's best game, I think probably in a while, but definitely his best game against the Lakers this year. Kawhi went off. Kawhi 33 and 10. Kawhi was hooping tonight. Kawhi was getting to his spot. He looked like he had a little bit more liftoff compared to Friday's game. Was great to go. Norman Powell, funny enough, Norman Powell came back and then got hurt again. Now it's a different injury, so it wasn't the same injury from what Clippers fans had put out on Twitter, but it's still like he did play Friday because he was like, they still rested him. They were still trying to make sure that he recovers from the other knee injury that he had, and then he comes back and gets a completely different injury and is out again. It's just really unfortunate how that shit works, and it's crazy how that goes, but it's just the way comics happen, man. We can't really you know what I'm saying, can't really control that. It's just how the way goes. James Harden was absolutely atrocious tonight. Harden 4-14. He took more shots than he scored. Like, that can tell you right there how atrocious Harden was tonight. Harden was absolutely god-awful. Chris Dunn, they left him open at so many points. I know it looks like he shot well and everything, but they left Dunn open at so many points tonight. Like, shook his confidence for sure. As you can see, 1 of 5 from 3. Yeah, they left Dunn just wide open. Zubac, funny enough, was actually killing, but they wouldn't feed Zubac. And actually, I'm not even going to say that the Lakers just scheme well against Zubac, because there was a lot of times where Zubac was just open and they just would not feed him. I can probably credit that to the Lakers defense, like on the perimeter, playing really, really well. But for Zubac, they just would not feed Zubac at all. Zubac was open and they just wouldn't feed him. I know they say minus 17, but yeah, with my eyes, I think Zubac could have had a way better game than what he ended up actually with, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Actually, how many turnovers? Only had three turnovers, but some of them were just really, really bad. They're like very, very sloppy. Like, goodness, Harden, that shit was terrible. Otherwise, like, yeah, pretty much this game was different though compared to the other game, in the sense of being like, there's a lot of similarities in like the Lakers letting up and not being able to score, going on a drought where it was bad. But the huge differences in this game were like, the Lakers led from start to finish. There was at no point where the Clippers had tied the game. Actually, no, I think the Clippers did tie the game once. Actually, I lied. Like in the second quarter, I think they had tied it with Kawhi. But like, there was no point where they took the lead like the other time. I'm pretty sure the other game they did take the lead, like barely. Actually, yeah, they did barely take the lead. The Clippers never had the lead in this game at all. Like, there was never a point in the game where the Clippers had a lead. So the Lakers just had the lead the entire time, kind of like the Denver game, except in the Denver game we were a lot more dominant. But I will say, there was a stretch in the second quarter, all the way to the end of the second quarter, the Clippers went 7+ minutes. I think the exact number was like 7:44 was the exact number, but the Clippers had went literally almost 8 minutes without scoring a field goal. Like, let that sink in. Yeah, they maybe had a couple of free throws here and there and everything, but the Clippers went 7+ minutes going into the half without scoring a made basket. That right there kind of told me that, oh my God, the Lakers might actually be for real. And it was legit crazy how that ended up happening. It was nuts. That right there, yeah. Oh, actually, no, I said 7:44. It was like 7:36 or 7:35. It was absolutely nuts. Still going 7.5 minutes without scoring a field goal is insane. Yeah, like this, I don't think. Oh, actually, they're saying they didn't score at all. Like, they went 7+ without scoring at all. Like, ooh, whew, man. I thought it was just a field goal because I watched the game. I thought it was just a field goal, but if it was just scoring at all, Jesus, whoo, man. That was one of the when I seen that stat on Spectrum Sportsnet, I confidently said like, hey, that's one of the greatest defensive quarters that I think I've ever seen from the Lakers ever in my lifetime. Like, I can't name anything like that. I think stat wise, like from a shooting perspective, I think this was Luka's overall best game as a Laker. Because even the Denver game, I'm pretty sure that he was like under. I'm pretty sure even at the Denver game, he was like under 50% shooting. Luka this game was obviously above 50%. He also was almost 50% from three too. Like, he had 5 threes tonight as well as Dalton. Like, this, I would say, like, yeah, statistically wise, from like an efficiency standpoint, this was definitely like Luka's best game as a Laker. It was absolutely great, incredible to see. And yeah, the Lakers now, by the way, if people don't know, the Lakers now have the 2 seed in the West. The Lakers now have the 2 seed. So with the Lakers having the 2 seed, it's very, very interesting. Now, obviously, right, we have multiple matchups coming up with get this out the way. We have multiple matchups coming up here soon. Also, yeah, let me get this. Jeez, all these ads, goddamn, League Pass. The Lakers have multiple matchups against Denver coming up soon that are gonna matter, obviously, for seeding wise purposes and stuff, because the Lakers got blown out by Denver earlier in the year, and then we blew out Denver in Denver since the Luka trade, and we played them 2 more times. So the matchups against Denver are definitely gonna matter in terms of obviously this fight between us, Denver, Memphis, and Houston for that 2nd seed. But just to right now, just to be able to look at this team going into the season and look at our trajectory, and even after the trade, looking at the trajectory of the team, and now seeing that we're the number 2 seed, I haven't felt stress-free like this in a while. Absolutely a great feeling, and I hope we continue to go up. We play the Pelicans on Tuesday. Nothing over there to really be worried about. Like, again, Pelicans aren't really much at all. But so I think I doubt anybody's gonna rest. I pretty much would say don't, but I know Reeves is not gonna play. I would say Reeves definitely gonna stay out there. Maybe I could probably see Braun sit too. I doubt it, but I could see maybe one of Braun or Luka just decide to say fuck it just because. Even though again, these are games you don't want to drop, especially now that we're like really low on bodies actually. So maybe they might just end up playing, but who knows? But the next two games that really matter are Thursday on TNT against the Knicks, and then Friday prime time in Boston on ABC on our road trip. These are kind of gonna be what matters there. So got an opportunity to pick up I mean, the Pelicans are fodder, but again, anything can happen in the NBA, so you just need to go ahead and secure that win. And then obviously, again, you know what's funny? The Lakers have been, I think they're the best team in the league this year against teams above 500. I think that they're 18-4. I think that was what was being told as above 500. But the Lakers got to continue that, especially again, you want to do that again against the Knicks, and then you definitely want to do that Saturday in Boston. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, just wanted to bring that up and talk about the conversation there. Who's the Clippers' next couple of games? I think we had already talked about it. We probably had talked about it on the video from Friday. But oh yeah, so the Clippers, again, Phoenix, I'm not gonna lie, Phoenix is really in a bad direction, but they got some tough games as well. They also got to face the Knicks just like us, and they got to play Detroit as well. Again, Detroit's surging and rising. Really nice team is there. So yeah, that's kind of it there. I kind of just want to show you guys just a couple of things from the game that was just really good. So first thing on this, are they gonna show it from the beginning? Let's see. Okay, no, yeah, so they showed JJ. So they already do the screen, and you know Jackson is gonna go roll to the basket. We know there's no reason Jackson should ever pop out, right? Jackson's not gonna shoot threes, not a three-point shooter. So we get the switch that Luka wants on Zubox here, Big Zoo, and you got Chris Dunn trailing the roll man, obviously, which is Jackson, because you don't want to let the roll man go for the dunk.
They have had against teams over 5.
And then Luka one-on-one.
They were not beaten in February.
Rainbow three. That was beautiful to see at the start of the game there as well. That was absolutely beautiful. And then here's another, I'm pretty sure this is another three from Luka. So you got Norman Powell on him. Zubox is guarding Vincent for whatever the fuck reason. Yeah, what, they're in a, what's it called? Are they in a 1-2-2? Is this 1-2-2 or 3-2? Oh no, they're actually in. They're in man. Okay, they're in man the whole time. Okay, I thought they were in a zone for a second, but yeah, they are in man. Okay.
Here's another one over Zubox. Yes.
And another one against Zoo, gets Tilo to call timeout. Man, that was another great one. Do they have the quarterback to LeBron on here? I don't think they do. Actually, no, they probably do at some point, somewhere around here.
Norman, 7 turnovers, William. Yes, sir. And, 7 points. That's it so far. Could be a lot more than that. So Lakers very fortunate. Luka!
3 threes in the first quarter right there. Luka is just on a heater. Just Amir Coffee one-on-one. Come here. Just nothing you could do about it. It was great. Oh, this is what got Dalton Connect going. Yeah, so this play right here.
That did not hit the rim. Finney Smith again. Connect! Flying in there.
Yeah, so there we go. That's a great one to look at right there. Dalton gets a putback off of a dodo miss. Tipped the right, it bounced the right way too. So that was great. And it got DK going, which was great to see there. Oh yeah, by the way, so Luka kicks the ball out here to DK, yeah.
22 a contest, and 3 this year, shooting 34%. He should be better.
Says come here, Batum, in Batum's mouth. Just really, yeah, it says in Batum's mouth. There we go, yeah. So Clippers were there. I'll show this Kawhi highlight because Kawhi was cooking all night.
Here. Leonard got it in.
Nasty 4-point play, by the way. What was the point of LeBron doing the foul right there?
4-point opportunity.
Bad foul on Bron. Either I can't find it or I must have like gone past it and all that. Yeah, this is halftime. Oh yeah, but so how the Clippers though got back into this game is the Lakers at the end of the third quarter, the Lakers just went on another just bad end of the half closing, just terrible offensive process, bad rotations, closeouts. It was another one of these just end of half situations where it just pissed you off.
Turns, spins, looks,
Great stuff from Bron right there with the turnaround fade. I just don't get why it happens with the Lakers a lot. I don't get it. I don't know. It's just a common thing with the fucking Lakers. Oh, I think this is the thing with Vando though. So this is the thing with Luka and Vando. So yeah, here we go. We'll watch the play develop.
his baskets. Bogdan.
So Jamison's coming up with Zoo. Obviously Chris Dunn's guarding Luka because that's T-Lu's playing from last game.
Have been threes.
Jamison sets the screen. Lucas goes around. He goes through the legs to cut through the middle here. Obviously, you see both Bogdanovich and Kawhi. Oh, everybody's going to crowd Luka here. Holy hell, that's how you know. And he could have kicked it out the dodo for a wide open three, but watch what he does instead.
Makes a move. Lob. There you go. There's Vandy.
Oh, and then literally right after this play, they didn't show it right on the NBA highlights. I don't know why the NBA highlights didn't show it, but Vando, again, Zubac is wide open down there after running back in transition, and Vando gets a clutch block after that dunk.
He and Zubac are chirping at each
And then
other.
Luka. This is, I mean, I'm not going to hold you. I mean, this is just disgusting. Like, this is incredible offense, dude. One-on-one with Harden. Into the left hand, spin around, switches hands, gets to his shooting motion. Harden swipes down, obviously trying to get the ball out. Luka in process. That's disgusting, man. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. If you look at some shit like that in the park, If you look at something like that in the park, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, my bad. What happened with Vando here? Oh, is this Vando's putback? I think this is Vando's putback.
Shot long rebound. Doncic. Now LeBron's gonna try it.
Jared Vanderbilt tonight's activity was infectious, was great all around. Again, somebody with Zubac, they just did not feed Zubac a lot more than I thought they were going to. I don't know. I don't get it.
Gabe swings it.
Another one of Connect's threes tonight. So great stuff there. What is this? 3 o'clock. What did Luka do here?
And with two on
off the glass. Luka off the glass here. Play about to end. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, actually, yeah. So here, watch this shit. Oh man, this right here would have. So look, this right here, Dodo. Like they don't show the full play. Again, NBA just, I don't know why, just doesn't show it. But Dodo had the fucking layup completely unguarded, fucking smoked it. Literally, if Dodo hits it, obviously we're up 10 with 2 minutes left to go. T-Lu's calling timeout because they're wide the fuck open. And then I don't know if he's gonna take them out the game. I doubt he's gonna take them out the game because it's still 10. Like anything can happen with fucking 10 points with the 10-point lead. Because again, the 3-point shot is crazy, and the pace of play is quicker in today's NBA. But yeah. But none of that matters because fucking Dodo smokes the layup and then smokes it multiple times again, trying to get it back because now they're locking in. They're like, oh, he missed it. And then look at Kawhi. And then look how the swing happened. 5-point swing right there. You could have been up 10, and now you're only up 5.
Disaster. That's the 5 points.
Oh, by the way, yeah, this shit right here. What the fuck was the scorekeeper? If you guys look at this shit, by the way, look at the 99, right?
Disaster.
101. 104. What the fuck? 5 point what? 5. Yo, even the commentators were confused. Matter of fact, shoot, the commentators were confused. I was confused for a second because when they mentioned this on live, I was like, dude, it's a 3-point game. And then, you know what's funny is Braun, the next possession down, starts moving like, hey, you got to get a bucket here, or if they get a bucket, the Clippers are gonna tie the game type shit. Like, it was literally like that type of dire. It was like, what the fuck? What was this here? Was this? Oh yeah, this is just Luka, just again us being sloppy with the fucking basketball. But look at this. Blocked by James. They were in blocked by James. They tried to call goaltending, which it got reviewed. It wasn't goaltending. So yeah, they tried to say it wasn't goaltending though, and then obviously the Lakers just walk it out and finish it up right there. Boom. But yeah, that's gonna do it, y'all. Absolutely great game. The Lakers on that winning streak. Well, we're now a 6-game winning streak, I think. Is that what NBA.com says? Yeah, 6-game winning streak. Nobody's catching Oklahoma City, so we're not worried about catching OKC at this point. It's just a matter of can we secure home court advantage for maybe the first couple of rounds of the playoffs. You especially would say, obviously, you obviously say yes if you get it as the 2 seed. Obviously, secure home court for the first couple of rounds. But you obviously, at least for the bare minimum for the first round, you want to try to get home court advantage for at least for the first round. But obviously, if you can get that 2 seed to secure it from multiple home court from multiple rounds until the Western Conference Finals, then yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Lakers on the roll. Just got to keep playing with poise. The players got to stop getting injured as well. Obviously, you can't control injuries, but it's just, man, the injuries are killing us. We're now, obviously, Rui's probably not going to come back until I think the middle of March. I think Austin could come back on Thursday, but maybe they might sit. Maybe Austin's not feeling well. He doesn't come back till Saturday against Boston. Who knows? Jordan Goodwin got a grade 1 ankle sprain. I didn't even see when he rolled his ankle last Friday against the Clippers, but he rolled his ankle, so he's probably be gone for at least another week and a half. We're missing 3 key players right now that we're actually giving minutes to. Obviously 2 starters, and Jordan Goodwin, who's come off a bench, 2-way off a roll, who I think they were probably going to sign for the playoffs at this point. So yeah, we kind of got to see what happens there and what they end up deciding to do. But in the meantime, obviously go ahead and rest up, play the Pelicans on Tuesday, get ready for that one and lock in and make it a 7-game win streak. Other than that, y'all, appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you guys want to talk more hoops, obviously subscribe to me on the Hoop Nights channel. On this channel here, Hoop Nights, we talk hoop all the time. We're just finally hitting March, so we're gonna be talking about March Madness and stuff coming up soon. And obviously, you know, we're hitting the rough stretch of the year for the Lakers, where they have a ton of games above 500. So we're gonna talk about all of those matchups, a ton of back-to-backs as well. And obviously talk about other stuff happening around the league. But that's gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I love you guys. Chaos Control Army, I am out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.